Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Vasil here at Built for Speed, and today we're back to servicing cars. So today my truck is 2019 Nissan Titan XD Cummins. It's at about a little over 80,000 miles, so it's time to do the drivetrain services. So today we're going to do the front differential service and the rear. So first things I did, drove the truck for about maybe 5 miles to warm up the fluids, get everything mixed, so when I drain it, everything, all the gunk and drains out, and the oil is a little warmer so it drains faster. So we got that done. So next is we're gonna go pull the fill plug, make sure we can get that loose, and then pull the drain plug to drain the oil, so make sure we can fill it after we drain it. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. This is gonna be a DIY, do it at home for you guys, so hope you guys enjoy it. And I'm going to be using AMSOIL Severe Gear. This is a really good oil. I talked to a lot of people, and a lot of people say this is a great oils to use for your, especially for your drivetrains. You know, like your differentials, the transfer case, engine oil. I also got that also, so I'm going to do those in separate video. But today we're going to do just the front and rear diff. The front diff takes 2 of these, and the rear diff takes 3. I was told so. All the specifications and everything is here. It's really good oil, and it's really easy to fill. So this is awesome to, you know, when you don't have any like funnel and stuff to use or a pump. These are really nice. It makes it really easy to fill. So yeah, this is the oils that I'm going to be using. I'm going to include these in the video in my description below, the oils that I use. Okay, so we are facing the this is the left front of the tire of the truck, and the fill plug is right here, so facing the passenger side front wheel. So it's on the right side of the differential, so you got to make sure you break that loose. That's just a 3/8. You just get a 3/8 extension or a socket, and then just break it loose, and then the drain plug is right there, right underneath it. So this one, yep, I broke it loose right there. So now we're gonna get a pan under there, and then after that we're gonna pull that all the way out. I just broke it loose to make sure I can get it out. Now we're just gonna drain it. So that's for the front differential. So that's the fill plug, drain plug right there. Okay, we're here at the rear differential. So the fill plug is right there. Same thing, extension, 3/8 extension goes in there, and then the drain plug is right there, right underneath it. I don't know if you guys can see. I'm gonna get a flashlight, but right there. So that's the drain plug underneath the differential, and that's the fill plug. So now I'm gonna make sure I can break loose the fill plug. It's kind of hard doing it with one hand, and then I'm gonna drain it. Pull the drain plug. Ooh, it is dirty. Well, it's not crazy dirty, but definitely not clean. It should be pretty clear, as you guys can see. So there should be 2 pouches in this one, 2 quarts. So yeah, we're gonna let this drain and go back to the rear differential, and I'll show you guys how to drain those ones. Okay, so now that we got the fill plug loose, now we're gonna unscrew the drain plug. The drain plug should be loose too. Well, not as loose, so I'm gonna have to use the ratchet to unscrew the drain plug, because the drain plug was kind of tight in there, so nobody ever serviced it. So yeah, let's see how dirty this one is gonna be. I'm pretty sure this one's gonna be the same. Oh yeah, it's the same. Pretty dirty. And I'm at 80,000 miles. So as you guys can see, let me see if I can. So that's me putting a flashlight next to it. See, it's not very clear. It's like really dark brown. As you guys can see, it should be a lot cleaner than that. But yeah. So definitely, if you hit 80,000 miles, definitely kind of service it. Kind of put that as your priority. I'm going to be doing, that's why I'm doing all my drivetrain. I'm doing my differentials, my transfer case, my engine oils obviously on time, transmission oils. I'm gonna be doing that too in the next couple weeks. So yeah, after I'm done with these today, probably sometime next week I'm gonna do the transfer case and then the transmission also. So I'm gonna just wait for these to drain, probably wait like half an hour or so, maybe less. Let these drain out until they start dripping, and then I'm gonna fill them. Obviously I showed you guys that I loosened this one because it's really important that you guys get the fill plug out, because the fill plug, if you don't get it loose and then you can't get it untied and you drain your oil, you kind of screw yourself. You can't fill it anymore, you can't drive the car anymore after that. So make sure you guys can pull the fill plug out, and make sure there's a rubber seal, it looks like, on the drain plug and the gas and the fill plug. So make sure that stays on, don't lose it. So yeah, now we're just gonna go and wait. Okay, so now the front one's already done draining, so I cleaned the drain plug, put it back in, tightened it. So now I cut the edge of the fill cap, or whatever you want to call that, just cut that. So now it's open. So now we're just gonna insert it into the hole, just like that, and squeeze. Nothing hard about that. Squeeze as much as you can. Very, very easy. I love these easy packs. Oops, that sound is not very pleasant, but hey, you know, it gets the job done. So just squeeze it, squeeze everything you can out of it. So okay, that's done. That one's empty already, as you can see. Now we're gonna cut another one open and do it the same way until it starts draining out. Once it starts draining out of here, then we stop, and then once it starts trickling, then we just put it back, like dripping really fast, then we just put the fill plug in there and it's good to go. Okay, so I got the next one open. All right, so let's go ahead and squeeze this one too. Okay, squeeze that one out. So now it drains out, you can see, barely though. So I think I'm gonna call that good. It's pretty much trickling now, really fast dripping. It's not like pouring out. So yep, so now we're gonna call that good right there. You can see it's barely dripping. So yep, some people wait until you barely get any drip, but like we're talking about like barely any fluid difference. So that's not gonna do any damage or anything like that. If anything, it's worse, you know, to not have enough than it is to have just a teeny bit over. I mean, you don't want to go a lot over. Like if it's pouring out, you don't want to close it, because if it's pouring out, you're gonna start blowing your seals out and all the sealants and all that. You don't want to do that either. But if you get a little bit over, a little bit, you know, here and there, it's not gonna do anything. So that's pretty much where I kind of usually do it. I've done thousands of cars and it's been perfectly fine. So yeah. Okay, so I'll put the cover on, the little plastic cover. There's 2 bolts here, 2 there. They're 12mm bolts. So right there, there's 1 here, 1 there, and 2 here. Just pull that off to access the differential. So I'll put that back. So now we're gonna go fill the back one. I don't know if any of you guys care, but to show you this has this plastic pouch or whatever you want to call that, or plastic cover that's glued on there. You got to pull that off. And then this one, there's 2 lines there. I just cut it right in the middle of those 2 lines right there, and it's perfect. Comes out perfect for me. So I don't know if you guys care, but that's what I'm about to do to the 3 of them for the back. Prepare them, put the drain plug back in, clean it, and then put it back in, and then fill it up with these until it drains out. Okay, so we got the drain plug in. Now do the same thing what we did in the front. Fill it up through the fill plug on the side until it drains out. right, that one's empty. Squeeze everything out of that one. Alright, let's see how much goes in here. Some people say it was 3 quarts, some say 2.5. Well, I'll let you guys know right now when it starts draining out. Well, it's more than 2.5 now. Yeah, so pretty much 3. If I had to guess, probably like 2.8. Obviously, I'm gonna fill it. No point. Okay, so it's kind of dripping a little fast right now, like it's kind of draining, you know, a bit. So this is a little too fast. I want to wait until it's really thin. Let's see here. Almost there. I'm gonna just call it good right there. That's already really thin, so call it good right there. Tighten it up. It's not pouring anymore, so tighten this bad boy up. Grab a 3/8 ratchet. Just give it a good snug. You don't have to crazy pull on it, like don't just, you know, put your legs against something and just yank on it. You don't want to do that, because obviously you'll strip it, even though it's steel, most likely. But still, you'll strip it if you go too much. So yeah, now we're gonna clean up, and that's it. That's pretty easy. That's how much easier it is when you get the easy packs, because you don't need anything. Literally, you just take it, drain it out, clean the plugs, put it in, button everything up, and that's it. Really fast. Like this literally took me like 15-20 minutes tops to do both of them. So yeah, draining it was probably like 5 to 10 minutes, not 30 minutes. Like I said, it was already done draining. It didn't even drip after like 5 minutes, 5-8 minutes. It was already done. So I was wrong on that one. So yeah. Oh yeah, and another thing, they give you a couple of stickers in each box, each oil that you get from them. So this is gonna go right there behind. 5-0 Cummins, God bless America, and then Cummins badge right there. All right, the center one, it's a good sticker, but that kind of blocks my view. I didn't really think before putting that one up there. Probably should have put it like on the side here or something. Either way, now we got more stickers. Stickers make your truck faster. Am I dirty? Kinda. Anyways, so the services on these beasts is done. The front differential and rear differential. Next is going to be transfer case, transmission, and engine oil videos. So stay tuned for those. For those of you that enjoyed this video, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and as usual, see you next time.